and I think common sense, this should be a safe space for you. Now it's beginning to look like, oh, let's not blame the accused. Guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. So I just finished making a video, and it's a kids clothing haul video, and I just thought to come talk about this issue. It's something I just stumbled on social media during the week, and this was a post on Twitter, and I can't believe the person that put this post up did this. Now this is an ongoing case. It's about a girl called Bamishe. I'm gonna put her picture up there so you guys can see it. She was raped in a government bus. Yes, a government-owned bus transportation system. In my opinion, and I think common sense, this should be a safe space for you. Getting into the bus should be safe. It is safer than you being on the street. Now, this girl got into a bus after work and was heading to go see her sister. And unfortunately for her, she never got to her destination. Her life was ended. Right now, the bus driver that actually raped her has been found. He has been arrested. Well, justice has to be served. But I'm not coming here today to talk about that issue. I'm coming here to talk about people being mindful of the way they talk. So there's this tweet that came out, which day was that? 5 days ago. And this is what the person tweeted. I'm going to put it out there so you guys can see. Ni said the Lagos state government does not run BRT buses. Licensed private companies do. So it was not a government BRT bus. It has Lagos State on it. We don't care who runs it. It says Lagos State. It is a Lagos State bus rapid transportation system. Personally, according to me, I still don't understand how or why any child would sense he or she is in danger. And the next thing to do is to video chat a friend rather than calling a parent, guardian, or somebody who can do something about it. The windows of a BRT are large enough to take a human. So why she didn't open the windows and scream for help, I can't fathom either. Maybe the threshold of care in committing these crimes of abduction and kidnapping have become so low that the criminals are having a field day. Or we're having more young people who are not just clueless but environmentally unaware. How dare you? It's Niban, so I'm going to go ahead and answer your question. One, you said Lagos State's government bus is not LASG. It's not a Lagos State government bus, right? Sorry to burst your bubble, sir. It is a government bus. We do know that, yes, government contract these businesses to private individuals who actually the ones running it for the government, because the government doesn't have the capacity to employ people to run these buses for them or run these businesses for them, and these people still remit the money back to the government. So as far as I'm concerned, these people are working for the government, so whoever works for these people is also working for the government. Number two is, why didn't she alert a parent or a guardian? Why did she alert a friend? I'd rather send that video to my friend because I don't want to get my mom all riled up. Many parents suffer from one thing or the other, or even if they don't suffer, it could trigger something. Parents with hypertension, how do you expect them to feel? For people like us, we don't want to bother our parents, we don't want to bother our guardians because it could be false news. But at least something was done, which led us to the criminal. That's two. Three, why didn't she open the windows and jump down? I know Lagos roads, I know Lagos highways, I know the express in Lagos. It is dangerous. Crossing it alone is dangerous. How much more you telling somebody to open the window and jump out of a moving bus? God, what is wrong with people? People really need to be mindful of what they say when they come on social media. The fact that you have a phone and have an internet access doesn't give you the right to come on social media and say whatever it is you want to say. You need to think before you talk. Think before you talk. A lot of people don't even think, they just come out there and talk. Now, I believe this is not probably her first time of getting into BRT bus at this time of the night when she gets off work. She was innocently going home. And then you come out here you know what, people are just so insensitive. Now it's beginning to look like, oh, let's not blame the accusers, let's blame the victim. Guys, I kind of feel no one should have to solve a puzzle as to whether they are safe on a public transport or not. To be honest with you, we should all feel safe in a public transport. I remember when I first got to the United States, my first time getting into a bus was with a friend. I was going to look for a job and she was taking me along. We had to her job to go get a job. And when I was done with my interview, I needed to go back home and she told me to go to the bus stop and the bus number to enter, you know. And when I got to this place, I stood at this bus stop. I'm telling you, it was almost getting to 30 minutes. And from nowhere, God just sent a bus driver. And he came, he was like, what are you doing all by yourself out here in the cold? Come on, get inside. And I honestly felt safe and I was happy because it was warm, it was safe, and I didn't even think anything was going to happen to me. And immediately I hopped into the bus. And he took me to the bus station and I was able to find my way home. Now, it doesn't even really matter if this is a private bus or not. Once you're getting into a bus, it's supposed to be a safe space for you. The second instance for me was when I got off work, when I finally did get a job. That same period, I finally did get a job, and a colleague of mine that usually drops me at home, she wasn't able to take me home that day, and I needed to follow someone else who wasn't going that way, but he dropped me at the bus stop. But I still didn't even know my way. I didn't know what I was doing, you know. And I just got into the first bus that came by. I hopped onto the bus and I kept going. I got off work at 3. I didn't get home till like 6. I didn't get missing. I was just sitting in the bus stupidly because I didn't know my way. You know, I was hoping he was going to pass the bus stop close to my house, but he never did. In fact, we got all the way to Indianapolis International Airport. And, you know, the funny thing is, as soon as we got to the airport, the bus driver was like, hey, over there, I think you lost your way. And I was like, yes. You know, and then he came down from the bus. He took the address, put it on his phone and said, oh, I know what's going on here. I don't go that way. I'm going to take you back to the bus station and I'm going to put you on the right bus. Now, I felt safe. This is how we're supposed to feel when we get into a bus. We're not supposed to feel unsafe to have to make videos, which is a new thing that people are doing now. They are making videos, taking the bus number, taking picture of the bus drivers or even the Uber drivers back there in Nigeria. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with our country? And you know the most painful part? When this driver was caught, he came up with a lie. But as the Bible says, 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. Now the real truth has come out. We know he's the one that raped this girl in Nigeria. May God protect our children. May he protect us. May he protect our loved ones back there in Nigeria. May we not fall victim of such evil acts. Guys, tell me what you think about this issue. Are you supposed to get into a government bus and not feel safe? This is super sad and very disappointing, because for me, one day I'm thinking, oh, I want to go back to Nigeria. The next moment I'm thinking, no, I don't think it's for me. May God help us. You guys should please leave me your comments in the your opinions and your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Bye.